Galaxy Next Generation, ticker symbol GAXY, is a penny stock that I believe can do fantastic things coming on into the future here. Now, before I do go ahead and get started with this video, I will let you guys know if you have any companies, any hot topics, anything like that you want me to talk about, let me know in the comment section below. This video and my last 3 videos all came from the comment section itself, and I'm telling you guys, I love making videos about the things you want to see, so again, let me know in the comment section below. But whenever it comes to penny stocks on this channel, I do want to make a disclaimer. Penny stocks have the capability to do really weird things. They can go really high, they can go really low. So if you're going to decide to invest in a penny stock, make sure you understand the risk, make sure you understand that it is not 100% safe, and you make the right decisions. But with that being said, whenever we talk about Galaxy Next Generation, this is a company who tries to create a better experience for teachers, students, school boards, etc. They have some fantastic products, they have some fantastic concepts, and they are really on their way to hopefully do amazing things, and I think that will be reflected soon in their stock price. So let's go ahead, let's take a quick dive into this company. My name is Tyler Hill, and in today's video, we will be going over Galaxy Next Generation. This is a penny stock that's currently sitting around 30 cents, and I think it has a potential to do fantastic and explode over the next couple weeks. Galaxy Next Generations, again, ticker symbol GAXY, is a provider of interactive learning technology solutions that allows a presenter and participant to engage in a fully collaborative instructional environment. Galaxy's products include Galaxy's own private label interactive touchscreen panel, as well as numerous other national and international branded peripheral and communication devices. Galaxy's distribution channel consists of 22 plus resellers across the US who primarily sell the company's products within the commercial and educational market. Galaxy does not control where resellers focus their resale efforts, although generally the K-12 education market is the largest customer base for Galaxy's products, comprising nearly 90% of Galaxy's sales. So basically what that means is that they focus on getting these things primarily into K-12, your middle schools, your high schools, your elementary schools, etc. They create products that create an interactive learning environment. They do what they can to help out as much as possible whenever it comes to the situation with the pandemic. They also provide some more touchscreen devices. They basically just provide a whole bunch of products that make the learning environment better. So one reason that I really do like this company is the fact that they are starting to focus on 2 different areas. They're focusing on online school. They're creating more interactive environments for online schooling, which is something that I do believe is super necessary. They're also focusing on the comeback. They're focusing on how they can go ahead and help out with this whole situation whenever schools are fully back in effect, and what precautions are going to be taken whenever schools are actually back in full order. Now, whenever we go ahead and we talk about, what the future of schooling is and what the future of schooling is going to be whenever, maybe vaccines start to come out, I think there's going to be, again, a lot of precautions that will be taken. I think these shields that we are seeing are going to be super important. I think there's going to be other products that are going to be necessary to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. And I think that Galaxy Next Generation is perfectly setting themselves up to take advantage of those needs. Now, whenever it does come to adding these interactive products, whenever it comes to these little touchscreen devices and things that will simply make the whole entire experience better, I think it is super necessary. I'm in college. I know I have a stepsister. She's in middle school. I have a sister who's in graduate school. We all feel like whenever we're in online school, it is absolutely horrific. All of us hate it. None of us really enjoy it. It's really hard to stay engaged. It's hard to interact. We don't really feel like we're actually taking school. It feels like we're just, watching YouTube videos but paying thousands of dollars to do so. It is really a hard thing to do. Having a company like this who's saying that they have different devices and different products that can make that experience better and make it more interactive and create a more immersive experience in the online schooling is absolutely phenomenal, and I think that will appeal to a lot of different people. So that's the one half. The other half is what we talked about earlier with the precautions. One product that we will talk about, they have actually had some sales on it recently, is going to be what they call the Cove Shield, kind of like the Rona shield. Basically what that is going to be this plexi screen type of shield that will be placed on desks. So whenever school is back in a full order, if they want to take further precautions to make sure that there is no longer anything being spread around, there will be shields placed among desks to make sure that no one's breathing and coughing and sneezing all in each other's faces. And I think whenever it comes to elementary schools, whenever it comes to really those lower pre-Ks, that's going to be super important because we all know how kids are. Kids will cough and sneeze and spit and do whatever they want to do and just get stuff all over everyone. And in a time during a pandemic, that is not a good thing. So again, I do believe that that is going to be super duper beneficial. I think as they do continue to, work on these products and create more immersive and interactive products, that it could be super beneficial and super appealing to a whole bunch of different, customers, being school districts, individual schools, maybe even home schools. And so, again, again, it will be interesting to see how that does play out. Let's go ahead. Let's take a look at some of the proof in the pudding. Let's see what all they have done. We're going to take a look at that, and then we're also going to take a look at their stock price and what my predictions for this company could be. So again, the proof is in the pudding. It can be a great concept. It can be anything like that. But the thing is, if they're not making sales, if they're not having interest, if it's none of that stuff going on right there, what does it really matter? Well, the good thing about this company is they are starting to show great signs. They're starting to have some interest, and they're starting to make some sales. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a look at this article on Micro App Daily. G2 has been announcing big new orders and now has a backlog well over $2 million. In November, Gaxy reported a record Q1 2020 with $1.2 million in sales and a backlog of $2 million. Highlights included adding production and manufacturing in Arizona to increase sales to OEM partners, partnering with the Florida Public School District, the 7th largest in the nation, to provide protective gear for schools. The company has just announced a new release of the G2 Visual Alerts is coming on January 1st. Visual Alerts allow for a message, both text and image, to be sent to any device in a school district's ecosystem. Next, it says that Gaxy has been announcing big new orders and now announcing a backlog again of over $2 million. It reported it has received a purchase order for its Cove Shield plexiglass desk shields from Keys Union School District, its first ever customer in the state of California. Last week, Gaxy also received a contract for Cove Shield plexiglass desk shields from a diocese in western Pennsylvania. The agreement calls for 1,800 Cove Shields installed for student desks to allow students back into school into a safe and healthy learning environment. Gaxy was also awarded a contract worth $172,000 from Thompson School District in Loveland, Colorado for new cloud-based intercom and paging solution, a new product launched in Q1, as well as commitment for up to $600,000 in COVID Shield products from School District in Southern Texas. This follows a $1.5 million purchase order under its supply agreement from an OEM customer in addition to a previously provided order of approximately $0.9 million or $900,000. And not only that though, so not only with all that, if you do go ahead and you go to their website, we can see that they have a load of news coming out. They're constantly working, they're constantly growing. So let's go ahead, let's take a look. As we can see here, every single week, basically, we're getting brand new news about Gaxy Next Generation, partnering with people, having great, agreements and all of these different things. Let's go back to December and we can see, here we go. So Gaxy Next Generation launches G2 Adjust Amount. That's a new product. Gaxy Generation expands into California with initial Cove Shield purchase order from Keys Union District. December 9th, Gaxy Next Generation partners with Mid-States Audio and Video for entrance into South Dakota. December 14th, Gaxy Next Generation retains consultant to increase visibility into the reseller market. December 22nd, Gaxy Generation awarded Cove Shield contract from a diocese in western Pennsylvania. December 29th, Gaxy Next Generation releases G2 Visual Alerts on the 1st of the year. So as you can see, they are working, they are moving. This is a company who is set and they are determined to grow this thing out. And that is the type of determination, persistence, consistency, and drive that I absolutely love whenever considering investing into a company. But let's go ahead, let's take a look at what their stock price is talking about. It has been an interesting rise, especially for a penny stock. So let's go ahead and let's give it a look. So currently at the time of recording, Gaxy Next Generation stock is currently sitting at about 36 cents. If you do go ahead and we take a look at the last 5 days, it has been a very consistent rise. Starting this week off at somewhere around less than 1 cent. And the fact that in the last week alone, it's grown this much is absolutely phenomenal. Today alone is sitting over 20% up. And I do believe as they do continue to keep getting these deals, as they continue to grow, expand, put out new products, get new partnerships, get new sales from school districts, that they can really take a strong portion of this, this whole entire industry over. So again, it will be interesting. This is kind of all speculative. It just depends on what happens with all this transition back to schooling. It will be an interesting one to keep an eye on. Definitely let me know what your opinions are. Let me know what you think about this company. Again, if you have any stocks, any companies, any news, any hot topics that you want me to talk about on this channel, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Like I said, the last 3 videos have been from, requests from subscribers. And so I always check those comment sections and I always take, I take an eye on what all is going on. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I will be posting once a day for as long as I possibly can. I love this grind. I love the hustle. I love the support. And I love everything you guys have done for me. So I appreciate each and every one of you for watching this video. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.